I'm Kyla, and welcome back to week 4 of writing my book in under 3 months. Spoiler alert, I actually think I'm going to be able to write my entire novel in under 2 weeks. I'm so excited. Let me give you an update of what I have been working on since the last video. So what I have done is last week I finished my story arc. This week what I did, I mapped out everything in it to really get a good sense and understanding of the exact flow of my book. I find a lot of inspiration in music and songs. I'm also thinking of what's a song that kind of captures the essence or the energy or the vibe of the chapter that I'm going for. What I plan on doing is listening to a song on repeat when I write each chapter, and that way I can kind of just have a feeling, the feeling of the song, the way that I feel when I listen to the song is what I hope to transcribe into my chapters and the books to kind of pull the reader through it. So that's just like a little side note of like what I plan on doing. I'm debating too, if when I write my book, what I might do is do like recommended listening and maybe something like that at the beginning of the chapter, or maybe like a page at the start of the book. And essentially what that would be is sharing the songs that I listened to while I wrote each chapter. And so as a reader, if you want to listen to those songs while you read through the book, you will be immersed within kind of the same world or hear it from the view perspective, I don't know, that I was going for. Anyways, that's just a little fun fact side note of what I am thinking about. So yesterday, I officially worked through everything that's going to happen in my book. Each chapter lined out each thing that needs to happen to get everything to the end, and I am so excited. It was such an amazing feeling when I finally finished it and got it all out and I just could look at the page. I mean, it's multiple pages, but when I could take a look at that and be like, wow, I have a whole book. This is coming together. It just is a really surreal feeling, and knowing that I'm going to be doing this. If I remember in one of my past videos, this was the part of the process that I was most nervous about because you really had to pull it all together. And now that I'm actually done with this process, I'm like, that was so easy. I'm ready to just dive in. I'm ready to get into it. I am itching to write my book. So like I mentioned, I think I will be able to finish my book. Actually, I know I will be able to finish my book in under 2 weeks. I can write 4,200, 4,300, so somewhere in the 4,000 word range per hour. Because I can write over 4,000 words per hour, which is really fast actually. I think the average writing speed is about 2,300. I could be wrong, but I know I can write about half the average writing speed. I don't know why. I type really weird too. My husband always says like I type really strangely. I'll have to film me typing during one of my writing vlogs so you can kind of see it, but I don't know if it's the way that I type is the reason that it makes me faster. I also learned, we're gonna give you a little history lesson. I learned that the typewriter and the keyboard was actually designed to be inefficient. You're probably wondering why that's the case. The reason for that is when there was a typewriter, if you typed too fast, it would get jammed, you'd have to redo it. So they purposely made the letters all confusing and scattered and different to slow people down with typing so it wouldn't get jammed. When we moved from the typewriter to the keyboard and computers, they just kept it because that's, was the easy thing to do, but it is still not easy. When I was in elementary school and it was time to use Mavis Beacon to start learning, I didn't like it, and so I kind of just faked it and did my own thing, and gradually over time, I just developed my own way of typing. So maybe there's something in the way that I actually type that allows me to type way faster than average. I don't know. I can basically type as fast as I can think, which is really exciting. With all of that, I believe I'll be able to write a chapter per hour. And because I only have 18 chapters, I'll be able to essentially write my book within 18 hours. I've technically already written like 2.5 of them. That essentially means I have 16 chapters to write, which means ideally it would only take me about 16 hours to write my book. I'm planning on writing 1 to 2 hours a day. We'll see when my fingers start cramping or if I just need like a little pause or reset. But essentially, if I can get 2 hours every single day, I'd have my book done in 8 days. When I do my updates on my writing, I will be sure to share my word count and where I'm tracking in regards to what my targets are and whatnot. One other thing that I've worked on this week that I think is a really great way that's going to keep me motivated is I put together a vision board of what what my hopes and dreams and goals are for my book. On it, I have New York Times bestseller, books all stacked up that have been printed, people signing things. That vision board I have printed out and I put it right next to my desk and where I type. And so anytime I kind of just glance to the side, maybe I'm thinking or something, that is what I'm going to see. I am somebody that really believes in the power of vision boards, manifesting, all of that. I believe if the whole time I'm writing it, I'm constantly looking at it, even if I'm not looking at it because obviously I'm writing, it's there, it's in the background. That's the thought, the energy that I'll be holding of like what I'm getting to and like why I'm writing and all of that. If you're looking to write a book, maybe create a vision board of like what your hopes are for the book. Ideally, in a perfect world, I am hoping to make a vlog video per day of my writing. I'm so excited to share my next update because that means I will actually be typing and writing it. And so that just like makes me so excited. It's crazy because I know I'll watch this video back at some point and it'll be before I started writing my book, and that's just so cool. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to be able to follow along with my writing journey. Also make sure to like this video, and I'm so excited to share my little writing journey with you all. So hope you have a great day. Bye.